Remember, you can purchase all of Dr. Morgan's products at her website at www.drjudymorgan.com. Now it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Trying to get your bed back in there. Her bed's only half in. Good morning. Dog problems, microphone problems, morning problems. It's morning. Okay. Oh, shoot. And my mouse isn't working. So, technology. Stupid mouse. I guess it just decided it was going to bite the dust overnight. Its little light isn't on. I don't know. Does that mean it's dead? Shows you what I know about technology. All I know is it doesn't work. Okay. There was a question. I'm late, so it's going to be quick. There was a question on the Friends of Dr. Judy Morgan, or Friends of Judy Morgan DVM. I don't even know what it is. This morning, and somebody said that their dog was diagnosed with a mast cell tumor, and that she read in my book Needles to Natural that we shouldn't give dairy if an animal has cancer because of the sugar that's in it. So I want to make a clarification because her question was, she uses the Answers fermented raw goat milk, and should she stop feeding that to the dog? And the answer is absolutely not. Keep feeding that. So there's a huge difference in the types of dairy that we can give to our animals. And there's actually one diet, I think it's the Budwig diet, that is very heavy in cottage cheese. And when I first started in practice back in the 80s, a lot of times we would recommend cottage cheese be mixed in with puppy food to give them a little extra protein and a little bit of calcium, although there's not a ton to make a huge difference. But it also made them eat their food better. And I'm not really against cottage cheese, but here's what I've learned over the years. From a TCVM perspective, so from a traditional Chinese veterinary medicine perspective, food therapy, cheese and dairy, and I'm going to separate this out, goat versus cow. I'm going to talk about cow dairy. So cottage cheese, cow milk is very stagnating. It increases dampness, increases stagnation, and dampness is not something that our digestive system likes at all. And particularly for cancer animals, I think I'm still talking cow milk, I think it's the wrong thing to feed to our cancer animals because it increases stagnation, and cancer is a form of stagnation. We've got lumps, bumps, places where energy got stuck and made a mass. And so our goal is to dissolve that mass and make it move and get the heck out of there. Now, the reason why Answers fermented raw goat milk does not fall into that category is for a couple of reasons. One, it's fermented. So the fermentation process breaks down the sugars. The sugars in the milk actually feed the fermentation process. The fermentation breaks down the sugars. So we're not feeding a high sugar product. Second, we're feeding a low fat product. And goat milk is the closest form of milk that we have compared to what the mother's milk of the dog would be. So the fermented raw goat milk also is full, just chock full of good probiotics, probably the best source of probiotics, and also digestive enzymes. And those enzymes are helping break things down, helping move the stagnation through. So the fermented raw goat milk falls into a completely different category from a TCVM perspective than something like a cottage cheese or a cow milk. And you have to remember, if you're using milk from the human food store, even if it's from your health food store, they're not allowed to sell raw milk. It's been pasteurized. All the good stuff is gone. And then they add a whole bunch of vitamins to it. That's why it says fortified with calcium and vitamin D, because after it's pasteurized, it doesn't provide enough of that. So we really, for our pets, I mean, frankly, for us, boy, I could probably get in trouble for promoting drinking raw milk. But me personally, I do not like the taste of goat milk, and cow milk absolutely does not agree with me. It doesn't agree with a lot of people, and that's because it causes stagnation and it sits in our gut like a lump, and then it causes bloating and all those other issues. So if I liked goat milk, I would drink goat milk. What I do drink is coconut milk, because that's something that my guts say, hey, we're okay with that. So for those of you with pets with cancer, go ahead and use your fermented raw goat milk. Not a problem at all. It's not going to cause a problem. The sugars are broken down in there. The enzymes, the probiotics are all really good for gut health, and we need that good immune system to help fight the cancer. I survived my dental visit yesterday, although I have very sore muscles in my butt cheeks and my thighs and my hands from being like this for an hour. And frankly, it didn't hurt. He did a great job, but it's that anticipation. Every time the drill would turn on, I was just like, ah. Not good. So I'm actually very sore today. I'm exhausted and sore from 45 minutes of drilling on my tooth and being in a full-blown state of panic. And if I didn't have a heart attack during that, I think I got a good ticker. That's the good news. Okay, I gotta get to work. Busy. There you go. Found a goat farm down in Florida that will sell raw goat milk. They market for animal use only. Yeah, that's what they have to do. A lot of people up here are using camel milk now too. I think cow milk would be more similar to goat milk, but one hump or two, I have no idea. Is that a dromedary versus a camel? I don't know.
Oh, which day is it?
It's Tuesday. It's Blur's Day. Oh, hi. Did you miss your chance to come say hi this morning? Yeah. Answer's kefir is fine. It's just higher in fat, but it's still a fermented product. Ooh, camel milk. That got started because there was an Amish farmer up here who his child could not drink regular milk and was allergic to goat milk and cow milk, and so he started raising camels and sells camel milk. And he delivers it into New York City. Go figure.